Hello there everyone and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge Imperial Civil War 2.3 preview playthrough as the Corporate Sector Authority. In the last episode we had a pretty big battle at Sluis Van, and this is being recorded in the same stream as that one, so all of our episodes for the rest of this playthrough are going to be live streamed on twitch.tv/CoreyLoses on Thursday nights, and then the episodes will go up on Fridays and Mondays on YouTube. So we're going to start off by setting in our ground units from here at actual Raidu to take out the rest of the Raidu Authority's territory. We didn't take too many losses in the Raidu battle, but we did take some against the Penastar alignment up north when we were trying to take out their Bellator. We killed a Bellator, but there is still another Bellator up there, so we're building up our Lugerhall force again so we can take that on. But get this under control. Let's get both strike breakers. It's only two structures here, which is probably why we didn't have to deal with HV guns.
Right away, sir. Squad, advance. Roger.
Aerial artillery reporting.
Yeah, not too much to worry about here. So we'll just kill that.
Ready for orders.
Theoretically, the ATAAs should be a bit of a bigger problem than they're actually going to be.
Reporting in.
Because strike breakers are just super OP right now because they're air units that have the armor logic of ground units.
Turret constructing.
At the ready. This way. Heading for attack position. Attack. Over there.
Alright.
Fire. Engines activated. Open fire. Attack that target.
It needs our bombing run on the Moth Palace. I'm just kind of concerned about if the ATAAs are in the path there. Guarding on that bridge. Are we going to fly over that at all? We're going to be close.
Receiving orders.
I guess with these AA guns shooting at the strike breakers, it's not going to be as big of a threat.
We've sighted them.
Let's see. That range? Okay, it's not within range. Oh, it is within range. Jesus. That's too much. Well, we still killed everything.
Squadron moving out.
Let's go kill that. Yeah, when the videos are actually rendering and uploading, I don't have to do anything. I just can't use my computer, so because that drains. Well, when it's uploading, I can. When it's rendering, that just slows everything down. I can do some stuff on my laptop. That's part of why I got the laptop. Thanks, Brady. Appreciate it. The best part about being Canadian is definitely the donation amounts that get exchange rate applied. So the donation tracker, it just looks like people donating a bunch of weird random amounts.
Roger.
Thanks a lot, Brady.
Copy. Command received.
One lone stormtrooper up there.
Form up.
I've still got to pack for tomorrow,
Yes, sir.
and
Attacking. Firing.
I'd like to get. I could probably use the time that
I have
the
target
videos
in
are
sight.
uploading to
Heading for attack position.
model Anakin's head, maybe, but we'll see. Depends how long stuff with Valerie takes to sort out.
Open fire. Right away. Attack that target. Moving out. Heading out.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, it's just that
Yes,
that
Captain.
lone storm. Oh,
Attacking
not a lone
target.
stormtrooper, just the company squad.
We are victorious.
Valerie does just concept art, but I think she wants to get into looking at texturing because I mean it's the same basic principle, basic skill sets. So that might be a thing she does, which I'd be okay with because I really enjoy modeling and I sort of enjoy texturing, but modeling is definitely where I'm stronger. See if we can get Glova.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh look, a Praetor. Valerie is the new concept artist that joined the team. She did the Hapen ship concepts that are in the Hapen news post.
Choose your reinforcements.
She actually did the chaff design about 14 years ago, 13 years ago. Yeah, 13 years ago. We started in 2006.
Reinforcements en route.
When she was on Legacy of War, and then the design was shared with us, but she rejoined the Empire at War community. That was another mod that I was part of back in the day. But she rejoined the AW community, joined back up with us, and now she's working on the Hapen stuff. She's also going to do some of the other concepts when we get past the Hapen stuff. What other things we need designed? I guess that's also sent into Defiler, Millennium's Pride, which I believe is Lone Rangers, Corporate Warlord Star, Recreational McNukes, Public Pride, and Orcus.
Our primary target is those
Eliminating target. Getting a lock. Ready to receive orders. Active.
Alright, Raider, we know how well this works out for you.
Targeting the laser.
Don't send a Praetor to a fighter fight. This is why we built all those NPCs, just for these guys.
Intercepting. I'm on them. Stay
Well, if you look in the news section of the TR channels in the Discord, you can see the news post should be 3 up. There was the today's progress report. Then above that was the last hint, and then above that was the Hapen news post.
ready to blow something up. Attacking. Orders, sir.
Battlecruisers are really good at killing other ships. They are not good at killing fighters.
Firing.
They are not good at living against fighters.
Get over here and help. Fire. Where'd he come from?
Making rig allo models. Not yet. There is the Blender plugin being worked on, which some modders have access to, but it's not been publicly released yet. I believe Gawkler is waiting for 2.8 to be out, then it'll support 2.8, and then that'll be released for everyone to use. Like, it will be released at some point for everyone to use. So, learning Blender if you want to get into AW modeling is definitely the way to go right now. It won't be too long before you're able to actually put that to work.
Attacking the laser. For the Empire. Copy.
Will the Hapens get a battlecruiser? Yeah, so the Hapens will get a dreadnought of some kind. It'll probably be more in the range of Praetor to Bellator rather than Executor. It's called the Accretion. It was listed under their tier 4 stuff in the news posts.
I'm hit. Ready for duty. They've got us targeted.
Because they had the shipbuilding facilities to build and maintain star homes, so they would be able to maintain something a little bit larger like that, something in the same size class, but where it's dedicated as a battleship.
Tracking the ion cannons. Intercepting. Skipway blast boat here.
So we don't want to go too big with them, but we want to go. We want to give them something that's large, ornate. I'm really looking forward to that. So hopefully it'll look really cool. I think it'll look really cool.
Armed and ready.
Okay, hold on.
We'll hit the engines. TIE squadron standing by. Commencing attack run.
I didn't think they'd retreat, or else I would have done this sooner.
Check out those engines. Weapons charged.
Did that engine already go down? It did.
Ready for battle. Roger. Changing course to intercept.
We're not actually going to kill any of the Praetors.
Reporting.
Attacking.
No. That engine. Don't. Oh my god. Collision detection. Okay, one of them gets away. Other one died. That's unfortunate. I mean, you'd be able... Anything you could import into Blender, you'd be able to export into Empire War, is how that would work. We did lose one of the Please Don't Shoot Me copies, but we actually have a few of those.
Construction complete.
Tactical battle imminent.
Wayland again.
I copy. Course plotted.
We lost a lot of our clones, but we still do have the garrisons.
Adjusting navicomputer.
They really want Wayland. They've wanted Wayland forever. Oh god.
Attack!
XR85s. Okay, you guys are going to stand in the way of the XR85s and you're going to get run over. Alright, we killed most of that. Feel what they're setting up? Yay! We still have Wayland. Alright, let's spend small amounts of credits on Espos. I guess I should actually
Training troops. Training
Get that.
soldiers.
Okay, are these ground units? No, this is our space fleet. Should probably clear them off Bandamere and Wayland. But right now,
Complete.
Squadron moving out.
you guys are
Reporting building under construction.
getting ready for an invasion.
In.
Invasion.
Another 3
commencing.
slot.
Reporting. Choose your reinforcements.
Order acknowledged. Heading out.
At
Order
maximum
acknowledged.
unit capacity. Order acknowledged.
Order acknowledged.
Yes, Commander.
Sensor node
Ready.
constructing.
Destination.
I'm gonna
there.
fly over the river.
Transit standing by. Let's move out. Let's go. Keep going. Aerial
Construction
artillery reporting.
complete.
Over the river and through the
Ready for
woods.
orders. At the ready.
Ride to space.
This way.
They're in this direction.
Ready to receive orders. Comlink active. Roger that. Form up. Cut through them.
Okay, these aren't captured yet.
Blast them. Awaiting orders. Over there.
Alright, so it's probably Moth Palace, Barracks, Mine.
Copy. I copy. Reporting. Fire. Engaging. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Ready.
The strike breakers are quite literally rising. That is true.
Lancet standing by. Lancet targeting. Heading for attack
Alright,
position.
you can just float around and kill everything,
Aerial artillery reporting.
as strike breakers
Ready for orders.
seem to do.
Open fire. Ready to receive orders. As you wish. Comlink active. Attack that target. Attacking target. Roger that. Warm up. Fire at will. Cut through them. Targeting. Blast them out. Awaiting orders. Attacking. Copy.
Okay, the jail speeder is just blocking everything.
They're as good as
Method
gone.
proceeding.
Oh, you guys
Orders, sir.
gonna get some action here.
Initiate bombing run.
Shoot them or something.
Move out.
Oh, you
Right
dicks.
away. Fire. Open fire. The enemy has been defeated. System conquered.
Everybody, the strike breakers and the jail speeders, like any of the flying tanks, are nowhere near what they're actually going to do.
Construction complete.
They're significantly overpowered right now, and that is a known fact. Don't worry about that.
System lost.
System lost. Selagus, no. You can't just take Selagus. I took that from Zinj. Yeah, this is where that other Praetor went. What's the... hold on. Empire's up to 30%, New Republic to 17, PA to 12, GM to 6, Zinj down to 0, obviously. A Rider to 16, Warlords to 4, we're down to 14.
Enemy forces ahead.
I'm really happy that we're at episode... this is what, 32 or 33 now, and we're still getting
Choose your reinforcements.
really big battles.
Reinforcements.
Most of the factions still have a lot left in them.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements cancelled. Reinforcements en route.
We're on our way. We'll be there shortly. Right away. Moving out. Heading out.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Heading out.
I think this is gonna
Online.
Utapau is gonna be the last really well defended Empire or Rider Authority planet. So
Roger that. Fire at will.
fire at their engines. Don't fire at will.
Ready for action. Disabling their engines.
All fighters attack. Attack. Copy. Fire. Stay in formation.
We'll get those two forward first, then we'll move the...
Navigating
third one up.
coordinates.
There. Now it can actually move. You can move through that way. You should be able to move up at least to here. Oh, there.
I got one. I copy.
Send the coordinates. We'll hit the engines. Ready to blow something up.
That should leave some of them targeting both sets of engines there. We'll just need something else on the third. So these guys, go for that one.
How about a little help? I'm not paid enough for this. Can anyone else see him?
Reporting.
With the poll for the Imperial playthrough, Thrawn ended up with like 41% of the vote so far, and it's just going up for him, so it does seem like we're going to be starting in Era 2. So I'm probably going to have the patron ship choices up for that next week, as early as next week.
Take another hit like that.
Take out those engines.
I'm going to have to make a few changes to the system for that one, just because of some of the changes that were made to the mod and the fact that it is going to be an Era playthrough. So I guess there's also just kind of the understanding with each one that depending on how the playthrough goes, I can't always guarantee that each ship will be used to the same extent.
Yes, sir.
Which is why I'm trying to have a couple more going at the same time, so that if people aren't as heavily in one, then their ship can be in other stuff. And I'm trying to think of other patron benefits to do, because like that's the big one right now. But
Time to go.
there's got to be other stuff that I can do to make it worth it for patrons or thank patrons.
Cover me. Enemies in range. I got fighters on me.
Target locked. Getting a line. Right away.
Get over here and help. I'm running out of maneuvers.
Screenshot sound.
Intercepting. I'm on them. Stay in formation.
When is the bare bones for the Republic playthrough going to happen roughly? March.
Eliminating.
So we're going to have an Imperial and probably CIS playthrough going on at the same time.
I have them now.
How about some action?
It'll be CIS if Shaq is still on board with the thing we discussed. If he's not, then it may end up being the Republic first, so it might be Republic CIS Republic for the preview playthrough order. Guys, you gotta kill the engines on this guy. Seriously. Okay, thank you.
Direct fire on the engines.
Intercepting. I'm on them.
Destroy the engines.
Guess what? Raiders are so sneaky. I'm really hoping Shaq is on board with the plan we had initially. And then I'd also like to get like Eckhart and Gall a copy sooner than later.
Reporting.
Transit proceeding.
Right, Utapau is gonna be, I mean, not harder because its strike breakers are so fucking ridiculous. But
Choose your reinforcements.
Heading out. Order acknowledged. Heading out.
Maximum unit capacity. Enemy base shields up.
Reporting.
yeah, Eckhart's ladder.
Moving to that area, sir.
We've never really done like a video together or anything, but I actually talk to Eckhart pretty regularly, and like he'll show up in the comments or the stream chat sometimes, and I'll do the same on his. We talk on Discord a bit.
Yes, sir.
But one of the nicest people that I've met through YouTube stuff.
Moving out.
He's good people.
Heading out. Yes, Commander.
We actually don't live super far away from each other, I don't
Destination
think.
ahead. Lancet standing by.
So we can get like a cooking with Corey and Eck going.
We've located the enemy.
Aerial artillery reporting. Ready for orders. Engaging. At the ready. Let's move out. Ready to receive orders.
You get the super OP strike breaker,
I have the target in sight.
then you got the sad boy jail speeder.
Heading for attack position. Form up. Keep going. Awaiting orders. Copy. This way. I copy.
Alright, this is what I wanted.
Over there. Engines activated.
That sensor. Virgin AT-80 versus Chad Strikebreaker.
Receiving orders.
Virgin JX-40
Reporting.
versus Chad Strikebreaker.
Yes, sir. As you wish.
I don't really enjoy cooking.
Lancet proceeding. Command received.
Any joy I got out of cooking is gone after working at McDonald's. Which isn't really cooking, but
Heading
it
out.
just makes me so stressed out when I'm
Destination
doing
ahead.
food prep. Because I'd be doing that for hours as fast as possible. And now I just can't do it without feeling like this
Yes,
needs to be
Commander. Let's
faster.
move out. Ready. Let's go.
We've secured an abandoned sensor array.
Lancet
I've thought
standing
about
by.
getting into something in the lore area. Like, I wouldn't want to do the same kind of stuff that
Ready for orders.
Star Wars Explained or Eckhart or them do. Because I...
Open fire. Keep going.
That's not really my niche. But
Ready to receive orders.
I do feel like
There.
I can and probably should do some stuff in addition to, like, find some a bit of a niche that's a bit more broad than just
Attacking target.
guy who mods EAW and plays a lot of it. Because I feel like that would be
Engines activated.
that would burn me out less on EAW, or be less likely to burn me out on EAW because I'm not burned out on EAW, but would also help broaden the base of the channel. Even if it's like a separate channel, so like Corey loses this, and then if there was something else where I did some other kind of like scripted content or another type of thing.
Engaging. I copy.
The problem is I'm already working on the mod all the time, plus
Receiving orders.
the channel, plus streaming,
Target in sight.
plus real life responsibilities. So it's hard to find time for everything.
Yes, Commander.
Play OG BF2.
Set targeting.
I'm not a big fan of that game,
As you wish.
and that isn't really the. I've played it a bit on the channel. I might do another playthrough of the campaign at some point,
Heading for attack
but
position.
I don't love it as much as other people do.
Attack. Ready for orders. Fire. At the ready. Open fire.
Base is under attack.
Squadron moving
I didn't like it at the time it came out, and my opinion of it has not gone up since then. I really liked the first Battlefront 1,
Comlink active.
and then Battlefront 2 came out, and it was...
Attacking target.
What's with all this sitting around?
Roger that. Command received. Fire at will.
Commencing bombing run.
Cut through them. Right away.
It'd be really nice if I could do something with my degree, because that would be...
Form up.
That would make me feel better about all the money I spent on it. Or all the money I still owe on it. And we'll have to pay back
Following your lead.
still.
Targeting.
Luckily I'm not American, or else I'd have a lot more student debt than I do.
Blast them out.
But the provincial government has started stripping a lot of the student funding that the last government had in.
Copy.
and some of it is likely to screw me over. So yay, fuck you, Doug Ford. Yeah, I have a history and poli-sci degree. Joint honors BSc in history and political science from the University of Ottawa. It's too much to type out.
This way. Over there. Engines activated.
The Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order thing. I'll
Yes,
see.
sir.
I'm
Engage.
not. I haven't really followed too much news with anything like that. I usually try not to find out too much about stuff before it comes out.
Plant it. Targeting.
Especially with how often Star Wars games get canceled.
Receiving orders. Heading for attack position.
Because if you follow all the stuff from like pre-release Force Unleashed, for example, then they made that engine look like so much that it ended up not being. Whereas if you just played the game, it was an enjoyable game.
Open fire.
If you looked at the shit they were promising beforehand,
Yes,
no.
Commander. As you
Like,
wish.
it wouldn't have lived up to that, in my opinion. For me, at least. So I'm happier just to find out that something exists, then
Lancet standing
wait
by.
for it to come out, see what it's like at that point, and then get it or not. Does the Canadian military have a college incentive? I'm not sure. I've never felt any desire to join the military,
Ready for
so
orders.
I never really bothered looking into it. I think they do have some kind of like tuition program for that, but I finished my degree like 4 years ago, and I've always made less money than the cutoff before you need to start paying back your provincial loans.
Comlink active. That's brutal. Form up. Squadron moving out.
Because believe it or not, working at McDonald's and then trying to grow an online business is, you don't make a huge amount of money. At least I don't. A lot of people do. Not the McDonald's part. That, I don't know that there's many people who make too much money working at McDonald's as an employee.
Heading out. Yes, sir. Destination ahead. Yes, Commander. Let's move out. Let's go.
I think the last 10 minutes have been
We are victorious.
more political than the last 2 years of the channel put together, so I won't keep going down that road, but
Planetary control achieved. Construct.
there you go.
Tactical battle imminent.
Can probably surmise from, they built a fucking World Devastator. Probably surmise from that I did not vote for Doug Ford, though.
T2B, copy. There they are! Blast them! Forward! Right away. We're right behind you. I copy. Affirmative. Reporting in.
Shaq sometimes tweets about some political stuff, and I always read like the replies to that, and it's just people like, "You're supposed to play video games. Stop having opinions on politics," basically. But it's like, dude was, before he started doing YouTube, I'm pretty sure he was like in the Air Force in some capacity, so it's like, is he not supposed to have an opinion on that? I don't get it. Like, if you're following a it's a bit different with me talking about this stuff in the video, because that's kind of what the core of the content is, but if you're gonna follow someone on a platform that's literally just their social media, and you somehow don't expect to see their opinions on stuff, like, I can't help you.
Attack! Fire! Open fire! Attack that target!
Spread out, man.
Attacking target!
Open fire.
At will!
Attack that target.
Heading out.
Well, it's
I've got him in my sight.
And like, if there's a content creator whose personal opinions on something sour you on that and makes it so you can't enjoy their content anymore, like, that's understandable too. But if you're literally going on their social media and saying you are not allowed to have opinions on things, then that's just, it's a weird thought to me.
Firing.
Awaiting orders. Keep going. This way. Fire at will. Copy. Over there. Let's go. I copy. Scouting.
Okay, is it just this dude? Yeah, just this E-Web team.
On my way.
You're gonna
Scouting
die
area.
cold and alone in the snow.
On the move.
Enemy has been defeated. Construction complete.
Alright, Raidu, you guys are gonna be Araya dead. Exocron's an easy one to take too.
Ready for combat.
Soon you'll be Araya through.
Construction complete.
We can also queue up some more of these guys. So, let's go with Space Devil. Welcome back. And this is still building up, but we can get,
Unit
why
in
not?
production.
We can get Republic
Unit
Pride,
in production.
and we can get Ship You Make Ship Face, Eagle's
Vehicle
Nest,
in production.
Last Alive, and let's also throw in
Constructing.
a regular Lucra Hulk, because we lost one against the Bellator.
The enemy is approaching.
I mean, on my Twitter, I'm equally as likely to post something about... Well, that's unfortunate. Something about the mod, something about the channel, something about what I had for lunch, and something about a political opinion. And that's just... because I'm a person of various interests.
En route. Reinforcements en route.
All out.
An exciting individual who goes outside once a week.
Yes,
It
Commander.
may have been Mike. Let's see. Recreational McNukes, Corporate Warlord Star. Nope, it wasn't Mike. Defiler's alive.
Our target priority is the laser.
Skipper reporting. Time to earn our
The
pay.
lasers are our target.
Awaiting orders.
In Spain,
Reinforcements en route.
Wraith,
Reinforcements en route.
Release Pride. You can just kill all that stuff. So, we're not chasing around that Praetor anymore. That's nice.
Targeting the laser systems.
Corey was an AI made for the express purpose of developing it. Yeah, really.
Attack that.
Sometimes even I think that.
Get behind them.
I have them now. Copy.
I'm on them.
Coming around.
Ready.
I've got them in my sights.
Skip ray blast boat here.
Attacking target. Target locked.
Oh, that was Kiss My Axe. Alright, so I think we'll just, we'll take the land portion of Exocron here,
Received.
and then that'll probably be it for the stream.
TIE squadron here.
Just a quick little jaunt down to the surface. Phone home? I mean, I can't, because I have my number. I don't know if I can call myself.
Roger.
Choose your reinforcements.
Order acknowledged. Heading out.
got rid of our landline at my parents' house a long time ago. Seeing if I was to call them. Or my dad now. My mom will not answer the phone anymore.
Lancet standing by. Aerial artillery reporting. Ready for orders. At the ready.
Okay, finish. I guess we'll get another. Oh, this is just infrastructure then.
Has been spotted.
HV gun and HV gun. Okay.
System conquered.
What time is it? 6:47. I think we can still do one more
TIE
then.
squadron here.
Construction.
Ready
So
for
who's
combat.
this? Defiler? Sorry, Mike.
It's
happening again. Bondark. Torpedosphere, the fucking ugliest model in the mod right now. Am I religious? No.
Enemy unit sighted.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
At your command.
Alright, you really want to fight an Empress
Guns at
with
the
this
ready,
fleet?
picking up signals.
An Empress and an ion cannon? Be my guest.
Your orders, sir?
Ready. Moving out.
Reinforcements en route.
Y-wing squadron
Standing
reporting.
by.
This probably means I won't be able to
Reinforcements en route.
Heading out.
do the space battle at Rude.
Attacking. TIEs targeting.
Weapons charged. Going for their lasers. Have a
Let's hit
torpedo
the ISD with
on
this.
me.
Oh, you want them to have they have so many torpedoes. They don't need us to offer them torpedoes.
Y-wing standing by.
Active. Starting attack position. I'm hit.
Reinforcements en route.
I'm losing my engine.
Orders, sir.
The planet models and stuff are actually
For orders.
pretty high up on the list of things that need to get an entire rework. So the atmospheric effects basically to space battles. I feel like that's the biggest increase, or
Orders.
the most high value change we can do as far as making space look better, more so than any like individual model change would.
I'm in range. I'm in range.
Weapons online.
Weapons ready.
I'm in a tight spot.
Starting our attack run.
Roger that. Ready for action. Going for the torpedo launchers.
Roger. Closing on enemy.
Send the coordinates.
Ready for duty. Engaging Imperial force.
Closing on enemy. Ready for command, sir. TIE squadron standing by.
Shoot him down.
Roger that. Imperial spotted.
Ready to blow something up.
Well, planet models were changed within the map with stuff that's already there, but
Bombers at the ready.
I mean us making like entirely new assets rogue
Target those lasers.
with Grand Designer.
Awaiting orders.
Space station damaged.
Let's get moving. Scanning on the enemy.
Cruiser reporting.
Copy. Going for their lasers.
Armed and ready.
I think we need like 17 more team members. That would make everything so much faster. We could do like 3 more mods too. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, I'm going to save. And we are going to end the stream there for the week. Next week we'll probably go a little bit longer. This still ended up being about 2 hours, so not much longer that we can go next week. Probably 3 hours. Actually, I'm hoping that 2 weeks from now will be the last, or the end of this playthrough, which seems, now that I'm thinking about it, pretty optimistic. Because there is still about, what? I think there's still like 68 planets left that we have to take. So that's a thing. But yeah. You're looking out for Petroglyph's remake of RA1 CNC. I'll try it when it's out. I was never into CNC that much. I didn't really have a gaming computer before EAW, so I never really went back in time to CNC. Let's check out what this is. Like, I got CNC 3, and then played a bit of that, but I never went to the older, generally better received ones. But I like supporting stuff Petroglyph is doing. So, no, that wasn't at you, Alexa. You can stop lighting up. We're down to 11%. Raidu's at 15 still. But we have 67 planets, so it's actually more than 68 left. We're still under halfway there at episode 34. But it'll start going faster since we actually have a fleet now, obviously. We'll just have to see which planets we can take at which points. But we'll have a Raidu done next time, I think. How many planets did they have? They are at 12. So we're definitely going to get these 2. Then we'll probably get Shardan, Jindine, Nalhada, and Elysia back, as well as Vergesso. That's, I think, going to be our next major goal. Probably take Balomtho, Balthawai, all that. We could probably take Honegger back safely as well. So we'll have all this stuff in the southeast back under control. It's like the weirdest place in the map, because it's mostly just a way to get from essentially hut space down to Raidu space, and then there's the core, and this is the place that actually has stuff going on in the top. But anyways, more thoughts for another day. So thank you for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Like I said, these VODs should be up on well, this one should be up on Monday. The one we recorded first will be up on Friday, which is tomorrow. I'm going to be gone for a couple days. No one around my apartment. My roommate will still be here. That's the only reason I announced that stuff, because my apartment won't be empty, so don't try to break in, please. But yeah, so we'll be back next Thursday, and we'll try to get as much done as possible. I might even do 2 streams the week after that. We're also, next week, we're going to have a stream with Gull, I believe, for STA3 with the minor factions updates that they're doing, and with Bob for Phoenix Rising with 2.0 coming out of that. So a lot to look forward to. We're going to be coming back strong next week, but thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Everyone.